Hi there, boys and girls. Welcome to today's interactive read aloud. Today, we're going to be starting a new text set, and this text set is called Taking Care of Each Other, Family. So the next set of books we're going to read are all going to be about family. Today's story is about sisters. Our story is called Do Like Kyla. Angela Johnson is the author of this book, and the illustrator is James E. Ransom. The illustrator used paintings for the pictures. When you get to look at all the pages, I think you're going to be able to see that the pictures are all painted. You can see the brush strokes when you look really close, and you can see the paint. It's really neat. Boys and girls, this book is about a little sister who wants to do things just like her big sister. The big sister's name is Kyla. Here's the big sister. Here's the little sister. What are the sisters doing in the front cover? They're making snow angels. Have you ever made a snow angel? It's a lot of fun. As you listen to the story, look for other things that the girl does like her big sister Kyla. Do like Kyla. Do like Kyla. Do Like Kyla by Angela Johnson, paintings by James E. Ransom. To my brothers Keith and Kent, to the two most important women in my life, the late Mrs. Ruby G. Ransom and Lisa M. Klein. That's the dedication page. In the morning, my big sister Kyla stands at the window, tapping at the birds. I do like Kyla, only standing on the bed. Kyla pulls her sweater over her head and stretches. I do like Kyla. We sit in front of the big mirror in our room, and Kyla braids her hair with quick fingers. I try to do like Kyla in front of the mirror. Kyla says, beautiful. I do like Kyla and say, beautiful. It's a neat illustration. So you see both the back of their heads and the front from the mirror. And there you see an up-close picture of the little sister and the big sister's legs. Oatmeal and apples for breakfast, and I do like Kyla, pouring honey on everything. Boys and girls, why do you think the little sister wants to do like her big sister? Do like Kyla, she says. She wants to be like her. Yeah, she looks up to her. She thinks her big sister is cool or fun or neat. When you look up to someone, we say that you admire someone. So the little sister admires her big sister. She wants to be like her. Mama says, lots of sunshine today. Kyla kisses the sunbeam on the dog's head. I do like Kyla. We're going to the store, so Kyla helps me put my coat on. Warm now, she says. I do like Kyla and say, warm now. Boys and girls, do you see their big boots? Do you see the scarf and the long coats? Got me some purple snow boots like Kyla. Let me read that again. Got me some purple snow boots like Kyla, and we both crunch, crunch in the snow all the way to the store. Boys and girls, why does she say crunch, crunch? That's the sound the snow makes under her feet. It crunches when she walks. Past the big store window, I see myself. I do like Kyla and skip past the window watching. In the good-smelling store, Kyla asks for cheese, a bag of apples, and a jar of jam. The man in the white apron says, goodbye and be good. I do like Kyla and say, okay, I will. Kyla says, want to follow our footsteps back home? I do, just like Kyla. Step, step, step. Boys and girls, we don't have any words on these 2 pages. So we're just going to use our eyes to see what the author and illustrator wants us to see. We see the girls still trying to follow their footsteps back home. The footsteps they made going to the store, and now they're making them going home. Boys and girls, who is carrying the bag of groceries? It is Kyla. Read me a book, Kyla. Kyla reads to me under the kitchen table. I do like her and say, the end, at the last page. It's almost nighttime at the window. Kyla says, birds must be asleep. I tap at the window. So boys and girls, do you remember at the beginning of the story, Kyla and her sister woke up and looked out the window at the birds chirping. Are the birds chirping? No, she said, birds must be asleep. It's quiet. And Kyla does just like me. So the little sister said she tapped on the window. And now Kyla does just what the little sister did this time. Boys and girls, I really like this story. I like how it talks about the sisters and how the little sister talks about all the things her big sister does. Do we know the name of the little sister? We don't. We don't know her name, but we do know that she's the storyteller. She's the person telling the story. because she says, I do like Kyla. We can hear that she's the voice of the story. So through the story, the little sister does the things that her big sister Kyla does, but at the end, it's different. How is the ending different than the rest of the other pages? Kyla does like the little sister at the end. She taps on the window, just like her little sister did. Very good. Boys and girls, throughout this story, we can use the illustrations to give us clues about things that the author doesn't come right out and say. One of those things is the season that the girls are in or that is around them. What season is it? Is it summer, winter, fall, or spring? It's winter, and we know that just by looking at the paintings that the illustrator used. The author never says it is winter out, but we know it's winter because we see the girls bundling up with their boots and their jackets and their scarves. We see them walking outside in the snow with their hats. We hear the snow crunch, crunch. Very good. Do you like the paintings in this story? I think the paintings added a little more excitement. It's a little more exciting to see paintings rather than just a drawing, so I really like that. Why do you think the author named the story Do Like Kyla? Because the little sister does like her big sister, and her big sister's name is Kyla. Very good. Do you think that Kyla is a good person for her little sister to admire? Yeah, she's nice. She's helpful. She reads to her sister. She goes to the store. I think she's a good role model for her little sister. Can you tell someone near you who you look up to? Do you know someone who's older than you that you might want to be like when you get bigger? It's important to have role models and people you admire in your life. All right, boys and girls, thank you for reading with me. I hope you enjoyed our story today. Do like Kyla.